Now, when I was just filming this Platinum, something caught my eye right next door, and I didn't know they had, and I've never seen one. It's always good to give you guys a first at the lot, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, everyone. Here checking out the 2024 Toyota lineup at Toyota of Turnersville, New Jersey. And it looks like they have a nice selection. I see a few really nice ones, Pro, that go all the way down, probably in the teens as far as how many we have. So let's start down this way and we will work our way down. We're looking to see if there's any deals out here. We just recently did a video on the iForce Max because there is quite a few of them on the lots and they're having some trouble selling. So we're going to see today how many iForce Maxes are here and what the prices are. Also, it's very windy, so bear with me on the microphone. I hope you don't hear any wind at all, but if you do, my apologies. Smoke Mesquite 1794, regular, non-TRD, and this is an iForce Max. This thing looks so good. If you're going to get 1794, you should really consider Smoke Mesquite. Premium auto leveling headlights, big chrome grille up front. Because of the iForce Max, you got that blue outline on the Toyota badge there. 20-inch wheels, saddle brown interior. All the luxury features are standard, of course, on this one, because that's the benefit of getting the high luxury trims like this. As you can see, sequential tail lights. This has the tonneau. Let's see what we got. So 2024 Smoke Mesquite, 10-inch color heads-up display, power running boards, power bed step for $1,350, trifold tonneau covers $1,300, 75,127. They have a markup of, it looks like 79 and change. If there's any discrepancy in the pricing as per their website, I will put up the difference and show you what it is. If you don't see anything pop up, that's the price. All right, next door, one of my absolute favorites, white with the red interior TRD Pro. So this is automatically iForce Max. Basically, this truck comes one way. Crew Max, 5.5-foot bed, 4x4, iForce Max. You got the Toyota grille up front with the light bar, premium auto leveling headlights, BBS forged wheels with a Falcon Mile Peak tire, box suspension, skid plate. It has everything. You can get a black or a red interior, except on Terra. On Terra, you have to get the black interior. So obviously 2024, ice cap, tri-fold tonneau cover, TRD Pro bed lettering, air filters. Ooh, this has the dash cam. We don't see that a lot for 500. 76,163. It looks like 81 and change on that. Let's go to the back and take a look at this here. Difference between other Tundras and the Pro. It actually says TRD Pro across the bed. Now, it's 1.6 inches wider with the Pro because of the over fenders and the offset. And that is what the marker lights are for. There's camo all over the body as far as down there on the bumper, on the fenders, over fenders, I should say. But that's a beautiful truck. If you're going to get a TRD Pro, it's the ultimate Tundra as far as road presence and the heritage that's behind it. Our TRD Pro is our Ford Raptor. But again, I don't think it competes with the Ford Raptor. I think it competes more with the Tremor. But it's a beautiful truck. And it's unique. Light bar. I like what Toyota did to make the TRD Pro different from other Tundras, because that's the point, right? If you're going to spend that kind of money, you want it to be different. We have another 1794. This is matte gray. This again has the saddle brown interior, pano roof, JBL sound system, genuine leather, heated ventilated memory, all standard. 10-inch color heads-up display, power running boards, power bed step, TRD front skid plate. 74,588, 2024. And that is ripped there as far as the markup sticker goes. So people ask about markups all the time. It really depends on where you are in the country. Some places still do markups. A lot in New Jersey still does markups. Some places don't, and some places are way under MSRP. Magnetic gray, limited here. iForce Max, regular limited. If you're going to get the regular limited, this is a great color to get because it blends well with the silver and chrome accents as far as the look goes. You could get this in iForce or iForce Max, but this one here is iForce Max. Good part about the limited is you could start building the truck up into something like a luxury feature without going all the way. This one here has a standard 14-inch screen. It has standard soft text, heated ventilated memory seats. You could get pano, JBL, stuff like that, but you don't have to. This one's loaded pretty nice. JBL sound system, limited premium package, panoramic view monitor, limited power package, heated leather steering wheel. A lot of good stuff on this. 65,987, 2024, 69,512. on the secondary sticker, it has the bed lights and outlet in it. And the reason I always go check that is because the bed lights and outlet are not standard on Limited and SR5. You have to get a certain package. And Limited power package is what you need for the Limited to get the outlet and the LED bed lights. I'm just confirming that. Limited power package right there. So keep that in mind. When you're shopping for these things, make sure you go in and check out each package that's available with these trucks, and you will see what each one comes with. 1794 Midnight Black Metallic. I'm not a big fan of pinstripes, but I kind of like what they did here. It's got like that saddle brown look to it. The bronze, 1794 down on the door there. I love the 1794 TRD. Got the 20-inch TRD wheel, Bilstein suspension, skid plate, but it's not the Pro skid plate. It's just a black skid plate under there. The TRD Pro one is a little bit, a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger. Pricing on this, they're getting a little tight down here. 2024, 10-inch color heads-up display, TRD off-road package. 71,528, 75,053, I believe that says. Standard bed lights and outlet, TRD off-road. That's the crazy part when you get up into the 1794 and Platinum. It all becomes standard, everything pretty much. Power folding mirrors, the goods, the works. So they got a lot of high trim here. This is a regular iForce, by the way, because that is the first one we've seen. So we have iForce Max, iForce Max, iForce Max, iForce Max. And next door we have the Platinum, which always makes for a good story because these are sister trims. The difference is this is Western theme. So heated, ventilated, memory, genuine leather, Pano, JBL, it's all the same. This is just a black interior with blue accents. Premium auto level link headlights on both of them. Standard, you could get iForce Max, 5.5 foot bed, 6.5 foot bed, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. This is a 5.5 foot bed, 4-wheel drive, 2024 regular iForce. Power running boards, 10-inch color heads-up display, TRD front skid plate, 7532. This has the composite. Oh no, this does have the spray on. There's the bed lights and outlets, standard in Platinum, of course. Very nice. I think the Platinum is always the sweet spot for everyone when they're thinking Tundra and what to get. All right, we continue down the line. We have a 1794 Wind Chill Pearl. Also has the saddle brown interior, iForce Max. A lot of 1794s here today. So this one's 2024 again, Wind Chill Pearl. 10-inch color heads-up display. Not a lot of crazy stuff on this one. Non-skid spray bed liner is $600. 73,038, and nothing listed over there as far as the total on the bottom. Or is it? No, it's not. Okay. But we're getting the general idea. Love Wind Chill Pearl. Don't know how the camera will do it justice, but it really does. It's kind of an off-white sparkle. It's very nice. And we move on down here. A few more Tundras to look at. We have another 1794. Pretty much the same thing we looked at down there. TRD Off-Road Midnight Black Metallic. TRD grill up front, but it's in the gray, as you can see. Good to see a few regular iForces. This one here, price-wise, Midnight Black Metallic 2024, 10-inch color heads-up display, TRD off-road. Same setup as the other ones. 71,203, 74,728. One thing I wish all Toyotas, or excuse me, all Tundras had standard, the bed lights in the outlet, for sure. Throw some tow hooks on these, and you're pretty well set. Especially the bed lights in the outlet, that's something that should be, especially on like SR5, trucks you're going to use for work. So that's something I wish Toyota would add in the future to all of them. Now you have to have special packages for everything. Unless you go up into TRD Pro Platinum, 1794 Capstone, that's where the bed lights and outlets are standard. It's just, I wish they would throw that in all of them, but that's just me. Just stepped in a big puddle. Midnight Black Metallic Platinum, looking real good. See the dark chrome? This is an iForce Max. This is a great color to get with this truck because it blends nicely with all the black and the dark chrome work very well together. Spray and bed liner. Got the LED lights. 10-inch color heads-up display. Not a lot of crazy stuff in this one. 72,092. Hybrid Midnight Black Metallic. 75,617 on this one. That's a nice one. Now, when I was just filming this Platinum, something caught my eye right next door, and I didn't know they had, and I've never seen one. It's always good to give you guys a first at the lot. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. This is a Lunar SR5 TRD Off-Road Crew Max. Now, we've seen Lunar in everything. We've seen Lunar in SR5 with TRD Sport, but I have never seen it on the TRD Off-Road package, and I gotta tell you, I love it. And it also has the upgraded wheel from the TRDs in the 1794 Platinum and Limited, not your regular SR5 TRD wheel. Big fan. Don't forget, in SR5, when you go TRD, it chromes the surround and it chromes the rear bumper. That's the first thing I would get rid of on this truck to make everything body color. But that's just me. Would you look at this? I don't care what anyone says. That color is great. And if Toyota continues their trend, this might be the last year for Lunar Rock. They always have the pro color, and then they keep it for a couple years, and then it goes away, just like Army Green, just like Voodoo Blue. Hopefully they don't continue that trend, because this one is nice. So this has the lights. This has the outlet. By the way, the outlet is right down here. Spray on bed liner, TRD off-road package. Why does TRD off-road package matter? People ask this a lot. For new generation, the TRD off-road package gives you the locking rear diff, multi-terrain select, and crawl control. If you don't have TRD off-road or TRD Pro, you don't get that. But this one's nice. I can see the Softex heated seats on the inside. I can see the 14-inch screen. Look at how loaded up this is. Advanced off-road technology package, premium audio package, PVM BSM, TRD off-road premium package, TRD front skid plate, heated leather steering wheel, TRD off-road wheels. This has an exhaust tip in chrome, which I would have put that as black if that was me. 64,958, 68,483. This one's on my list. I always tell you guys, I joke, but I'm not joking at the same time. SR5 is where I belong because I can't afford any of these high prices. But at sticker, if this is being 64, my double cab SR5 is 58 sticker. So we shall see, maybe in the future. But if you're in the market for an SR5 TRD off-road, this may be the color to get. And it looks good because the sun is just coming up. So there's no direct sunlight on it. It just has a great hue to it. It has a great look. So what's your thoughts on this? Instantly, I would get rid of those side steps. And that chrome exhaust tip, I'd probably black that out. But this is great. It doesn't have premium auto leveling headlight. That's not available on SR5, but these lights do fine. I drive with them every single day. Next door, we have an SR5 TRD Sport in midnight black. Now, I've seen this in the beautiful Lunar, and what's great about Sport with Lunar is on Sport, everything's body color. So it flows together great. 20-inch TRD wheel, Bilstein suspension, 1-inch drop in the front, TRD grill up front. You cannot get locking rear diff, multi-terrain select, and crawl control on Sport. Write it down so you don't forget. This one's nicely loaded. Leather steering wheel, TRD Sport premium package that gives you the Softex heated seats. It's got some nice stuff in it, nothing too crazy. The TRD cast aluminum running boards for $12.19, $59,631, $63,156. TRD Sport. See, this has no outlet, no bed lights in this one. You can get it in TRD Sport, you just have to have a certain package. And the package is called the Premium Audio Package. So this has the 8-inch screen on the inside, as you will see momentarily. There you go. So you need the 14-inch screen in SR5 to get what we were just talking about, which is the bed lights and outlet. Again, Toyota, make it easy on all of us and just put the bed lights and the outlet in every Tundra. The utility is what all of these trucks should have, and that is something that everybody could use. Now, that is it for what we're seeing here today. Let's go over it once and do our famous question. Which one are you taking home? TRD Sport Midnight Black, Lunar SR5 TRD Off-Road. That's the one I'm taking home. That thing is beautiful. We got the iForce Max Platinum, Midnight Black. We have a regular iForce 1794, which is beautiful. We have a Windchill Pearl 1794. I love that. iForce Max. We have a Platinum regular iForce in matte gray. 1794, regular iForce. This has the TRD off-road package. Love it. That limited with the iForce Max. Someone needs to pick this up. I feel like this was here last time I was here. That's a nice one. We have an iForce Max 1794 in matte gray. TRD Pro. White with the red interior. And people ask, because of the price, how come they don't have TRD Pro and Windchill Pro? I wouldn't want TRD Pro and Windchill Pro. Ice cap looks great. And last but not least, the infamous Smoke Mesquite 1794 iForce Max. Why do I say infamous? Because when they launched the 1794, this was the color. It was called Sunset Bronze at the time that it came out with. So it looked good with that bronze outside and then your saddle brown on the inside. So which one of these you taking home? I figured on our way out of the dealership we should see this because you don't see it very often. This is a used 2023 SR5 Tundra. Now this is a regular Tundra. There's not a lot to it. On the inside, I could see a 14-inch screen though, so this has the premium audio package. It is black. Obviously, when you go SR5, it's body color all the way around. This doesn't have a lot of intense features on it or anything. 18-inch silver wheel, chrome badges. That is your big 14-inch screen. It has Softex heated seats, so it has the SR5 premium package in there. Got the bed lights, got the outlet, composite bed, no spray on, obviously 4x4. Let's see price. Mileage is extremely low at 3228, and the price is 52995. 2023 SR5, 5.5-foot bed, of course. So a nicely equipped Tundra. This one here was probably around 58 new. That's a guess. We'll say between 56 and 58, just going off of the added features like the 14-inch screen and the Softex on the inside. What's your thoughts with the low mileage? And I always like to ask, why do you think this was traded in? Now, do you think it was a flip to make money? Because those days are over. But did somebody just not like it, love it, and want to upgrade to a better Tundra? Love to hear what you guys have to say. Go down in the comments below and let me know. Have you seen any used Tundras in the new generation around your dealerships? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Toyota of Turnersville, New Jersey. Cold and windy, but we got it done. Some great trucks here, great selection. iForce and iForce Max, but I'll tell you, that Luna Rock one has my attention.